Yes, the boys. Oh, just finished a brutal speed session, and I wanted to share some wisdom. Just got a new camera today, so the content's going to be leveled up now. I want to talk about accountability, and I don't really mean accountability in the typical sense that you hear coaches talking about it in. Normally it's like compliance to the diet plan, to the training plan, being accountable. In that way. I mean accountability in terms of your life direction, where your life is going, and having accountability of that. Too many people are sat around fucking waiting for something to happen, to them, or for someone else to make a move. That one of their friends makes a move, to change their lifestyle or really go after a goal, and only then does someone, follow suit. You can't do that. You cannot fucking do that. Like, life is short. Life is so fucking short. It really is, and time's flying by. Like, it's 9th of April today? Where the fuck have January, February and March gone? As we get older, time is passing quicker than ever. And you've got to think about your prime years. You've got to take your prime years into account as well. Most people that watch my content on social media, most people watching this now are a similar age to me. 20 to 30, maybe a couple of people a little bit older than that as well. These are our prime years. And it doesn't mean that the years after these are redundant, but you're just going to be less productive. You're going to have less time to yourself. You're going to have a family. You're going to have more responsibilities. This is time that you've got to fucking use. And if you've not, acknowledged that now, you need to wake the fuck up. And I can apply that to myself over the last sort of year. I'm 26. I was 26 in February. And it's like, not that... I'm not where I want to be or anything like that, because you've got to accept where you are. You can still dream, and have a bigger vision, but you've got to be happy with the now. Or at least, maybe you are unhappy with the current position that you're in, but you've got to accept you're where you are because of you, what you have done and what you haven't done. Accountability needs to be adopted. Accountability needs to be adopted as something that you take very, very seriously. Most people I speak to aren't happy with certain elements of their life. I think that is part of the human experience. There's always going to be things that you're not happy with. Maybe it's finance, maybe it's how you look, maybe it's your mindset, maybe it's bad habits, maybe it's where you live. Relationship status, anything like, there's a unique set of circumstances for every individual. But it's all down to you. No one else is going to come and fix your fucking problems. This is what I think about politics in a way as well. I am not political at all. I go out of my way to avoid politics. I don't give a fuck what politicians or what the government has to say. I understand it affects me. I'm not a retard. I understand laws being passed or whatever has an impact on my life while I'm living in the UK. However, you've got no control over that. And the point I'm trying to make is, when people are so politically driven, a lot of people are so politically driven because they expect a certain political party to come and fucking wipe their ass for them. And we need this and we need that. You've got to go and fucking get it yourself. If you're a fan of politics or if you take an interest in it, that's fine. I'm not bashing you. I'm just using that example. Like, too many people are reliant on the external world for how their internal life goes. Wrong way around. That is a life of unfulfillment, if that's how you think. You've got to work on internal all the time, and this is the means by which you do that. Honestly, how my mindset has shifted with my own pursuit of a physique and performance over the last year is crazy. Like, I'm now, when I think about fitness, when I think about going to the gym, going out on a run, doing these events, the immediate thought is, this is going to impact my life in this way. I'm not even thinking about the physique or about the fat loss phase that I'm doing, or about, like, I'm completing the inputs and ticking the boxes for that to happen. But I'm not thinking, oh, I need to do this because I want to look like that or I want to perform like this. My immediate thought is always, I am going to be a fucking savage mentally. All of my life, all areas of my life are going to improve from going through this process. The second thought is then the outcome of what it is that I'm trying to do. So yeah, it's funny how my perception of my own journey has changed in this time. Because like a year ago, I've been coaching for 3 years. A year ago, I would have just looked at it directly as the outcome of what I'm doing. Now it's different. That's a secondary thought. And now I'm just thinking, everything is just for a better life. It's just for a better life. All of this, doing these speed sessions, going to a dark place, it's just training the mind. It's just making you more resilient. It's making you stronger. It's making you able to deal with the challenges and obstacles in life that are inevitably going to come your way. You can't shy away from them. Like, life is there to be had. You can do anything in life. That is the attitude that you need to have, and it all starts with this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I know a lot of people feel stuck. I know a lot of people feel like they're not where they want to be. Maybe you feel like you're moving too slow. It's all right if you're in that position. Don't be too hard on yourself. However, fucking do something about it. And I'm saying that as like a really friendly hand. I'm extending my hand to you saying, fucking sort it out for yourself. There's no other reason why I would be so passionate with the message that I share if I didn't want other people to elevate and I didn't want other people to go on the journey that I'm going on. I've been on. I wouldn't make all this content if I wasn't just trying to fucking help people. So, having been in that position, I know exactly what it's like. And I'm out the other side. I'll never go back. I'll never go back to that. I'm trying to show other people the light as well. If that's you, hit the link. There's one link in this description. Hit that link. It's a 30-minute masterclass on exactly how to get out of the frame of mind that you're in where you feel like you're stuck. There's only 3 things that you need to do. 3 things. That is it. They're outlined clearly in the video. You follow the protocol. You will see an immediate difference in your life. I guarantee it, because it's all about the mindset. I've spoken before on social media, gaining strength and size, losing fat, improving your marathon time, whatever people normally think of in terms of results or progress in fitness, takes time. It just takes time, that's the process. Anything mindset related has an immediate effect. You have to stack momentum, but it really does have an immediate effect. So watch that video. Free information, guys, on the exact situation that you're fucking in. You should be doing everything you can to get your hands on information like that. That's what I'm doing all the time. I still, I'm quizzing so many coaches and so many role models and leaders on Instagram that I follow just to get their knowledge, their wisdom to move me forward even more. So yeah, if that's you, if you feel like that will help you, hit the link below. Send me a message if you've watched it or when you've watched it. I want to know what you thought about it. I want to know how much applied to your current situation. And then I'm going to check back in with you, and I'm going to keep you keep updated with your journey and getting out of this stuck position. Respect, boys. I'm going to go check out this footage now. Buzzing with this camera. Yeah, peace out.